welcome back to the Barefoot Deacon. I'm Deacon Kelly Jensen, and for most of my career, I worked with young adults, youth ministry, teenagers, and I would take them on trips to Native American reservations. I took a couple trips to the Pine Ridge Reservation in South Dakota and a couple to the Red Cliff Reservation in northern Wisconsin. And when we were at the Red Cliff Reservation, we just asked the people there, we said we'd help with whatever they wanted help with. And they asked us to help with what they call a healing circle walk run. And it's basically a relay race of 550 miles through northern Wisconsin, upper Michigan, and part of Minnesota. And this walk run was developed in 1989 as a response to some of the protests that were going on regarding Native American spearfishing. Those protests had turned violent, and they were looking for a way to create healing in the community, and this is what they came up with. And so people will walk this 550-mile route. It's basically a relay, so each person would take part of the walk or the run and cover that ground for the team. And so they had asked us to do a stretch of that walk run for them and with them. The interesting thing that came out of that is they have a motto that goes along with this Healing Circle walk run. And it has stayed with me ever since. And I think about it often every time I hear about another mass shooting, when I think about the anxiety going on in our country as a result of political divisions, the anxiety that the pandemic rose and the broken families and the ways that that affected people's relationships to each other. And the motto goes like this: healing begins with the individual. As a person heals, they can help their family heal. As a family heals, they can help their community heal. As communities heal, they can help their nation heal. As people, families, communities, and nations heal, they can help heal a key, their word for earth, and the plant and animal relatives can heal. Basically, what they're saying is, it all starts here. It all starts with you. If you ever feel like there's things going on in our country, in our government, in the world that you cannot control, you can always control this. You can always start with healing here. Anytime you pass a judgment in your head, you might still have some healing to do. So every time some tragedy happens and I'm trying to figure out what I can do for it, I turn inward and look at what still needs to heal in me. Because when I have healing that needs to happen, I'm not that great to the people around me. When I heal and I come to a place of peace and calm within me, that peace and calm affects the people around me. The people that I work with, the people in my family, my friends, everybody that I come in contact with. Martin Luther said, your neighbor is everybody you come in contact with in your daily life. So as you heal, you spread that healing to everyone you come in contact with, everyone who is your neighbor. I kind of think we have a lesson to learn from Native Americans because they've had a lot of healing and forgiveness to do. And yet every time I took young people to these reservations, when I asked the young people what they noticed, they said, these people feel like family. They made us feel like we were part of their family. Their hospitality is amazing. So I think they've figured out some ways to heal and some ways to forgive. And we probably have a lot to learn from them. So I hope you'll consider that next time you feel frustrated and overwhelmed about what's going on in the world. You can look inward and make changes in yourself that will change everybody around you, and the ripple effect of that can heal the world. I used to work for Lutheran Social Services in Wisconsin and Upper Michigan, and their vision statement was, change the world one grace-filled life at a time. you can start with your own life and change the world. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope to see you again next time.